Hey guys, Amy Curtis here, and today I wanted to talk to you about fear. Fear is an emotion that holds almost all of us back from living the lives we truly want to live, from taking the steps towards things that we want, from taking risks that we are afraid, we're scared of taking, that are keeping us where we are, because quite frankly, the familiar, even when it's bad, is often preferred to the unfamiliar because something new, something unfamiliar makes us feel uncomfortable. So a lot of people will revert back to what's familiar even if they know that it's bad for them or even if they're unhappy with it. And the reason for that is almost always fear, that they're afraid of something, they're afraid of doing something different, they're afraid of getting outside of their comfort zone, they're afraid of trying something new, they're afraid of taking a risk, they're afraid of the potential outcome. And whatever it is that they're experiencing now, even if it's something they don't like, even if it's really, really bad, it's something they know. It's at least something that they know is familiar to them. And I mean, you may have heard the phrase, the devil you know is preferred to the devil you don't know, or something like that. And that's so true, and it plays out in a lot of our lives. So that's what I wanted to discuss today. On that note, I recently had a birthday. Actually, it's been exactly a month now that I had a birthday. And on my last birthday, because I've been making so many positive changes in my life, and because I've been, just sort of jumping into a number of new things, I really wanted to do something on my birthday. I really wanted to do something that was fearless. um, and in some ways it was symbolic, but also just seemed like something that I would really enjoy, that would inspire me to start off my year doing an activity that was utterly fearless, and go into the next year of my life with that energy. And unfortunately, so the thing that I wanted to do on my birthday, the fearless activity that I was very excited to do, is I wanted to go paragliding for the first time. So in the city where I live now, it's right next to a big mountain. So I wanted to go jump off that mountain with wings. And I was very excited about that. I had a friend who came with me to support me in that in case I got scared and maybe chickened out at the last minute. And I was super excited to do this on my birthday, and then it ended up pouring rain all day. So I didn't get to do that on my birthday, which was unfortunate, but I did end up spending the day with a dear friend, and it was fine, and I had a great day. I didn't do what I had actually planned or intended to do. And now where I'm living, it has been raining every weekend since, or has had a forecast for rain every weekend since. And I've been trying to make it happen again, and it hasn't happened yet. I'm hoping again this weekend to try again. And so maybe there'll be another video about my experience with that once I finally do it. But since this is an activity that I'm still really excited to try, and approaching my life in a fearless way is something that I've been actively trying to do, it was quite serendipitous when yesterday, Brad Yates, who I've spoken about before in a previous video, he's probably my all-time favorite tapping resource on the internet, definitely the most used by me, for sure. And Brad Yates has a newsletter, and it comes out every Monday with new videos or new links or affiliates or other things that he's offering to people. Sometimes there's an article, sometimes there's not. Today there was an article, but there was also a tapping script, which quite serendipitously was on this very topic. The tapping script was, let me find it, I choose to be fearless. And so what I wanted to do in today's video, aside from telling you everything I've just told you, I'm going to tap along with the script. So I want to give credit where credit is due. This is a Brad Yates script. It's part of his weekly newsletter that I received yesterday, which is July 16th. So Monday of this week, and I'm going to tap along with it. I don't know if anything's going to come out or not. I haven't tapped with this yet. So you will see me tapping with it for the first time ever. So let's see what happens. All right. And if you like it, you can also tap along with this video with me doing it and try it for yourself. Okay? All right. Here's Brad Yates' script. I choose to be fearless. All right. Let's do it. Start with a deep breath. Okay. I choose to be fearless, and I really love and accept myself. I choose to be fearless, and I really love and forgive myself. I choose to be fearless. I choose to take action. I choose to dream big. And I choose to make those dreams come true. Letting go of all those niggling little fears that have stopped me in the past. I am saying yes to life. I choose to be fearless. And I deeply and completely love and forgive and accept myself and anyone else who has taught me to be so afraid. I know that they intended good things. And that the fear is designed to protect me and to protect them. And I'm dumping it anyway. I'm dumping the fear. I am so dumping the fear. And I'm dumping this idea that dumping the fear would be stupid. Or will make me stupid. Dumping the fear doesn't mean I'm going to jump off a building or a mountain. Dumping the fear doesn't mean that I'm going to feel drawn to take action that is useless and physically dangerous. I'm not going to jump in a tiger's cage just to prove that I'm fearless. I'm not going to be looking for ways to prove that I'm fearless just for the sake of proving I'm fearless. But I'm looking at my life and looking at what I really want. What would excite me? What would be part of a life well lived according to my values, according to my personal interests, according to what I'm here to do? And what fears have been stopping me? What have I let get in my way? What imagined outcomes have I allowed to scare me off? Who are those boogeymen? Those monsters under my bed? Those monsters in my closet that keep me rooted under my covers? Allowing them to disappear now. all the way back through my past, all the way through my body, clearing out those boogeymen, all those imagined outcomes that I've been so sure would lead to my demise. All those people that I've been afraid to contact for fear that I would be hurt. All those requests that I've been reluctant to make for fear of incurring someone's wrath. All those favors I didn't ask for, and all those favors I didn't grant. All those good things I could have done. But I just didn't, because I was afraid of doing so. Because part of my mind convinced me that there was a possibility that there might be some negative consequence. And I'm releasing the fear of that. I'm making the most of this life. I choose to find out how good it can get. Amen, Brad. Amen. I'm done playing it safe. The fact is, I don't know how long I'm going to be here. So I don't want to waste any more time. There are things to get done. Things that I could do that would be really cool. And I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of being held back. I am releasing those fears and joyfully embracing life in body, mind, and spirit. Oh, okay. Well, I definitely was not expecting a release so quickly at the beginning there. Also, some of you may have been confused that occasionally, sometimes when Brad has a tapping script or does a group call with people, sometimes there's an extra point and it's called under the breast. So if you were confused why I was tapping here and then under my arm, that's why. I just followed along with his script and it said under the breast, so that's what I did. I apologize, I didn't explain that before I started. I wasn't even thinking about it. So that's another potential tapping point is, right here under the breast on either side, that you could add if you want when you're tapping by yourself or not. You can do the typical rounds that I normally do. Whew, yes. And so now feeling fearless, I'm gonna go look at some new apartments because I've made a decision recently to stay where I am, and I'm going to be applying for residency in a foreign country for the first time in my life. So, on that note, I'm going to go off and do that, and I hope the rest of you have a fantastic day. Bye for now.